तो बस चलिए फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया के साथ ये फर्क मिटा देते हैं। फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया।
Hello and good afternoon, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us on this webinar called Business Opportunity Over Chai. Business Opportunity Over Chai is a webinar series presented by the management of Franchise India every day at 12 o'clock in the afternoon with an aim to introduce to a new business opportunity. Today, we will introduce you a premium Indian spice brand called Zoff. Zoff, basically the full form of Zoff is Zone of Fresh Food, is a premium Indian spice brand founded in 2018. It's dedicated to providing pure, fresh, and unadulterated spice through innovative cold grading technology. The brand focuses on retaining the natural aroma, flavor, nutrients of spices, ensuring high quality of offering to the customers. This brand is now, looking for the franchise partners across India for their business expansion. To talk more about this brand and the business opportunity, I'm joined with Uday, the Vice President Operations for Zoff. We will also be soon have, Akash Agarwal. He is the founder of this brand. And we also have Amit, is the VP Franchise India and taking care of this brand as the key account manager. So before we talk more about the brand and explore the business opportunity, I would like to inform all the viewers that you also have an opportunity to ask questions related to the brand, the business model. I would request you to please keep on posting your queries into the Q&A box to make this session more interactive. We will take up all your queries post the brand presentation. Now, I would request Uday, if you could just turn on the camera and can please introduce yourself and then a little bit about the brand, how it started, what is your expertise, right? And then we will move on to the brand deck presentation. Over to you, Uday.
Yeah, thanks. Hi, Bharat. Thanks for introducing me. So, hi everyone. I'll introduce myself. So, I'm Uday Singh. I'm Vice President at Zoff Food. I'm looking after the operations part at Zoff Food. So, tell about the journey, how we started. So, as a brand, we started in 2018. We started our operations offline, and then COVID hits, and we shifted our complete business to the online model. And now Zoff is available at everywhere, every quick commerce and every e-commerce. And in some e-commerce platform, we are leading spices player like Flipkart, Big Basket. We are doing very well. Amazon Fresh we just started, and in quick commerce is a growing business for us. So from franchisee India, what we are looking at, we are looking to open like franchisee store across India to expand our offline business and to strengthen our online presence also with the franchisee partners. So that's
So Uday,
how
I mean, what is your unique value proposition? Like, I got to know that. I mean, you use a special innovative cold grinding technology, right, for the production, right? So would you like
yeah
to tell us more about it?
yeah. So uh, like when we started Zoff, there was a two innovation which we bring into the industry. One is the unique packaging which we bring into the industry, that is 4 layer Ziploc packaging.
Mm-hmm.
Bharat, when you see like the old traditional pair, how they are packaging the spices,
Mm-hmm.
they are still packaging the spices in cardboard or paper box,
True.
which is not convenient at all for the consumer side. It is very convenient to sell the product on the retailer shelf, but it is not convenient to store the product at the kitchen shelf at all. So that issue we identified and bring our packaging into the 4 layer Ziploc packaging for most of the spices, which remain last into the kitchen for a month or 2 month when a customer buy from the store. So and the normal packaging and or the regular spices which customer buys and consume very fast, it comes into the regular packaging also. And we'll talk about the grinding technology. What we bring new into the industry is the air classifier meals. So usually people what used to grind spices into the general hammer meals. When people grind spices on the general hammer meal, the like temperature rise up to like 40-50 degrees, or sometimes 70 degrees also.
Okay.
So in that case, the actual aroma or actual fragrance of the spices fed out uh, while the process of grinding. So what we use as a brand is a air classifier meals, and which remain spices, which help us to grind the spices in close to 25-30 degrees Celsius, and which help us to gain the longest aroma, or uh, uh, and longer shelf life, and the highest quality of spices. So that is a new thing which we had bring into the technology side, and the packaging side is very cool. We brought convenient to the customer. We bought like a unique thing in the into the packaging section. And recently, like some big brands also started copying us on the packaging front. Recently, Badshah has also launched his like Ziploc packaging.
Okay. Okay. So how you maintain the quality? I mean, I understood that, like, 4-layer zip, lock packaging, and also you use cold, grinding technology, right? Just to ensure that the aroma remains, remain there, and the quality also, improves. Apart from that, do you also have any sort of, lab facility where, and also would like to know more about the kind, how you procure, where you procure from, how you, I mean, I'm talking about the raw materials, right? So is there any special criteria, or, also to choose the raw materials that you procure for the production?
So I'll tell you, Bharat, what makes us different from the industry uh, is if you talk about the spices industry, what we have already our founders have also highlighted on their Shark Tank pitch. The spices industry is the one of the most adulterated industry. If we talk about the local brands or which are available on the market, I'm not talking about the very big brands, but the most of the industry is still unorganized, and the adulteration is so high in the spices industry. So we procure our spices very carefully. We procure from the vendors who have like the backtracking also. So we recently we are planning to like go to the maintain the traceability till the farmer end also. That is how also we are planning to integrate into our system. And as you rightly said, ki, do we have the lab facility? So we have our lab facility in house. Every spices which bring into the factory, it uh, uh, goes through a like a very strict QC process check. Once our QC team approve any spices, then only goes into the consumer packet.
Okay. Now, happy to see, I think Akash has also joined. Akash is the founder of this brand. Now, I would also request Akash if you could also introduce yourself, how you started this business, the motive behind it, and the, way forward about your brand.
Yeah. So thank you, Uday, for explaining about the Zoff. So we started this company 6 years back, and the idea was to create a brand in the food segment. Before that, we were into manufacturing of steel, but that business was something which never excited me because I was not able to add any value to it. Spices, if you see in India, there are more than 1,000 brands, and as Uday said, it's one of the highest adulterated category. Not only adulterated, it's highly unorganized category also. If you'll see in last 4 years, this shift has begun from unorganized to organized. Before that, it was 80% unorganized and hardly 20% organized. But now the gear has shifted, and if you talk about 2025, it's 30% organized. And going ahead in the next 4-5 years with e-commerce, Q-commerce, modern trade coming to the picture, probably it will be a 50-50% organized and unorganized market. So when we plan to enter into this food category, the idea was to bring something new in the spices world. The way spices was being consumed, we wanted to change it. It's not that the earlier traditional method was not right, but the idea was, as we are a part of modern world, things are changing rapidly. The consumer behavior is changing rapidly. Today, as a spice brand, we are targeting consumer from 25 years to 45 years, the Gen Z and millennials. Before, the other brand used to target all the 45 plus customers. But today, the behavior has changed. The majority spending power has come to this age group because they see which is the best quality product available in the market. They don't hesitate in paying premium also if they are getting a good product. So the idea was that in spices, can we bring a good quality product with some modernization? So we worked on our technology, we worked on the packaging. So our packaging is just not a fancy product. If you see, it's a resellable pack. You use it, you keep it wherever you want. You don't have to keep in the refrigerator because spices, if you go years and years back, people used to store 1 year spices by grinding at once. So why we are keeping our spices in fridge? Because some issues with the packaging. So we wanted to bring something new. So here, if you see our packaging, that solved the purpose of today. And today, everything is all about convenience. The grinding part, because technology has improved, so we were looking for something which can give our product a better taste, better texture, better pungency, better smell. So we went for this cool grind technology where we were grinding at a very low temperature. Today, if you talk about our presence, we are presence all across India through all this quick commerce and e-commerce. You can say we are one of the national player in India, though we are a new age player, but we are one of the fastest growing new age player in India with presence all over. Now, after getting success in quick commerce and e-commerce, the idea is to go hard on the offline sales, to have our own franchisee stores, to have our own distributors, to have presence over Horeca. So this is what we are looking at now because we are getting demands from all across. Last year we touched nearly 100 crore business. So our product is already proved in the market. The repeat rate is more than 40-50% is all this platform because of the quality, because of the variety which we have from pure spices, blended spices, the whole spices. Where our last campaign, which got released 10 days back, it says Khade Masale matlab Zoff. So we want to own this category of Khade Masale. In India today, there is not a single player who can say they are the leader in the Khade Masala segment. And we literally want to own this category. So the idea is we need those partners with whom we can work very closely, with whom we can build up a very good business in a particular city where they will become a partner. We want to scale pan India with the range which we have, with the technology we have, with the packaging we have, and with the innovation which will bring in the picture. Like our next product, 5 minutes gravy will be a revolutionary product where a gravy can be created in 5 minutes. So this is what innovation we are trying to bring as a new player. Is not just that we are another spices player entering to the market, is about we are we want to become that spices player which should be remembered that okay, they tried to bring something new in the market which was never been tried, and that's why we have got such amazing result from the consumer. We got our visibility recognition from Shark Tank season 2 when we appeared. The consumer really liked our concept. We have been appreciated, and our business has got doubled after that. Even we have raised fund 4 months back, and we became the first new age spices player to raise external fund. The idea is to scale 3x, 4x, 5x going ahead in the next 3 to 4 years with the partners who will shake hand with us and try to build up a new spices brand, a visionary spice brand which we have thought of. looking forward, to shake hand, whosoever is interested, because we are very eager to work with everyone and try to build up a successful, profitable model where the partner also get return whatever they spend, a good, desirable return on their spend. Yeah, Bharat, that's about
Right,
Zoff.
Akash. Now let's run through the deck, right? And once we complete this presentation, and then we'll take questions. I know a lot of questions have started coming in the Q&A box and in chat also. We'll take those all. I mean, but post the brand presentation. Yeah. Okay. So
So yeah, so you can see the about us. So whatever I mentioned that we started 6 years back about our technology, how we are customer centric, that we are targeting those customers, today's modern customer who are looking for good quality product. We have a good presence in all these e-commerce and quick commerce. Like we have served more than 20 lakh customers and we are growing. And the vision, we want to become one of the new age authentic spices player who's trying to bring some modernization in the industry. So I was talking about the range, our portfolio. If you see, we have the entire range of spices from pure spices, blended spices, seasonings, whole spices, whole food products like imli, sabudana, soya badi, and all various dry fruits. Even we are entering into flavored dry fruits and 5 minutes ready to cook gravy. So if you see the portfolio, we have the good range of portfolio which will be apt for the franchisee store which we are looking at, because we'll be having more than 100 plus SKUs. And I don't think the complete range is available anywhere. So our franchisee store will be the one where we'll have this entire range available for the consumers. Next slide, please. So we are a modern brand. The plant which we have is also modern. We have our own in-house facility. We have professional working on who's trying to make good quality product. Quality is the foremost, criteria in our brand. We are trying to, bring out the best of the quality in spices. We are growing. We are working hard on the quality part. Every passing year, our quality is getting improved. Our brand is getting improved. So that's you can say the main value proposition in spices which we are trying to give. There are many brands, but quality product which today's customer look at, that is what like we are targeting at. So before also I told you like we are a new age brand with so many different features. We are a Shark Tank featured brand which give us the desired marketing and visibility. We have Silpa City as our brand ambassador, who is a health icon and who represents our brand, our four-layer packaging, our technology, quality, and the approach toward the spices market. So if you see, we have so many distinguished features that separate us from other brands. So spices market is huge. Today market is more than 1 lakh crore market. The consumption is increasing at a very high pace. If you see, every year on year we are growing by more than 8.5%, and market is about to touch like 40 plus billion USD. So the idea is this market is growing. The potential this market, this category has is immense. And that's why today I feel that this franchisee store, franchisee partners, which we are looking at, this will be a new concept in the spices market. No other brand has ever tried such concept. And Zoff is known for trying different things. But as I told you, looking at our portfolio, looking at the demand of that particular city, we believe having our own exclusive store will definitely add on to the value and add on to the brand value, and customer will get the entire range over there. So market is huge, and that's what like we are trying to tap going ahead. And specifically, tier 2, tier 3 cities is what we are targeting at. We don't want to enter tier 1 cities, tier 2 and tier 3 cities where the aspirations are high. They are looking for good branded product, which is not easily available. So we want to start our store from there. And if you see the investment is very minimal, and we are trying to, pay back the amount in hardly 1.5 years. So trying to keep the investment very low so that our franchisee partner gets benefited out of the model which we are creating. And the best part is whenever a franchisee will be created in a particular city, the entire sale of that city through various platforms will be catered by that franchisor. So what we are trying is one city, whosoever takes, becomes the city of Zoff for that franchisee holder. So that's the planning going ahead.
Okay, you have any like rollout plan? I mean, which area you would prefer to go for the first phase?
So as I said, like the small city tier 2, tier 3, but the idea is to start with Chhattisgarh, Bihar, UP, Jharkhand, the nearby states where the plant is, Madhya Pradesh. So these are the states where we want to start first because
Yeah.
these states has lots of potential. All these e-commerce player, they are focusing on the tier 1, the big metros, but tier 2 population, they have their different level of aspirations. So we are planning to start with all these cities like Indore, Bhopal, Lucknow, Banaras, Kanpur, Ranchi, Raipur. So all these tier 2, tier 3 cities, either they are capital or the major cities of any states. And this is a F&B product. And personally, we believe the partners should have the experience in F&B. So if they are coming with such experience, I think it will be easier for the partner to, get the actual profit of the investment what they are doing. So someone who has a good presence in that particular area, someone who has already done some work in the F&B business so that they have their own connection, someone who is an aspiring entrepreneur who believe that, you know, with us, they can spread their franchises. Maybe today, if they start with one, maybe going ahead, maybe in a year, they can have 10 more franchises if it's working good. So, looking for visionary and aggressive entrepreneurs of that particular city who has that command and who really want to scale, who really wants to match the vision what Zoff has, that they want to become one of the leader in the next 4 to 5 years. I want those type of partners to shake hand with us. So, as I told you, it's just not the franchisee, it's the partner which will be creating going ahead. We want that relationship where brand also support to a level where the franchisee owner can bring out their ROI, whatever they have invested. So there'll be some pre-opening plans, post-opening plan in terms of marketing and support, pre-opening plan in terms of all the trainings, launching format. So there will be a full-fledged plan where there will be pre-support, post-support, but the entire business will run on the support of the company. It's not that if someone had taken the franchisee, it's not our responsibility. We will be working together in every aspects to grow exponentially in that particular city. So there will be lots of support from our side, pre and post.
Okay, we would also like to know more about the the marketing strategy you have. Since since there are a number of competitors in the market, they all have a kind of legacy. Some of them have a long legacy, and you are just 6 years old. So how would you be helping the franchisee, or how would you be spreading your awareness about the brand, about your brand?
So see, we are already spending heavily on the e-commerce and
Mhm.
e-commerce space and the online space, the Facebook, Google. So we are already creating awareness in the market. The consumer know about us and they want to try our product. So whenever a store will be there, so for that particular city, we'll be planning some BTL activities. Plus, that store will be supplying to all these retailers. So whatever marketing is required for that particular city, looking at the size of that city, looking at the business, definitely a personalized marketing plan will be created. But on the overall, because we are doing on pen level, pen national level marketing, so I think anyway that franchisee will get benefited. Apart from this, We got desire marketing when we appeared in the TV. After 2, 3 weeks, we are again coming on the TV on Shark Tank season 4 as our success story will be telecasted. So, anyways, we are getting different level of marketings from different channels, different level of PR activities going on. Silpa City is promoting, says posting on our Instagram. We are doing various ads. But yeah, once that city is open with the franchisee holder, we'll try to build up a customized marketing plan required looking at that city. So yeah, marketing plan will be there. We'll discuss when someone will be onboarded in detail with our marketing team, and we'll take that ahead.
Right. Okay, so that was good presentation, Akash. I mean, yeah, I understand. I mean, we as an Indian always, you know, we use we use the maximum masala across the globe, right? We are the first one who you. I mean, so yes, this can be, of course, one of the very good option, right? In case if anyone would like to go for the franchisee, would like to take the franchisee opportunity of your brand. In case if anyone would like to get in touch with Akash and have a discussion, in length about the business opportunity or, I mean, any, financial aspects, then you can contact us at 9717683838. It is our centralized number. You may also, write to us at feedback at franchiseindia.in. Apart from that, Amit, who's the key account, who's leading this brand in all over India, uh, is also available over his phone. He already has shared his number in the chat box. You all can contact him, uh, and he can then arrange meeting with Akash. Okay, so we have a lots of question in the Q&A box. Amit, would you like to take them up, or Akash, in case if you can take this?
Yes, sure, Bharat. I can take it up. So first question is how you will control the undercutting pricing of the product between the distributors, wholesalers, super stockist, modern retail outlets, and online platforms.
See, there are various platforms, and like we'll be selling through e-commerce, quick commerce. So we are trying to build up the price parity where the price difference should not be more than 5 to 10%, because I think all FMCG product or all consumer-based product, so that difference is acceptable in the market, not beyond that. So we are trying to work on that model where we'll be controlling the price so that no platform can sell beyond a certain price, whatever is being said. So that's
Correct.
the only way to work on the price parity, to just minimize the maximum discount which any platform can go. Beyond that, we won't be allowing any platform to do that.
Okay, Akash. So I am taking the another question from the Monica Jhajaria. So question is, are you going for MSME IPO?
No. So we have just raised our Series A private equity round. So we won't be going for the MSME. The plan is to, after 4 5 years, when company reach a decent revenue of 400 500 crores, so we'll be doing a full-fledged IPO. So company has desired fund in the account with the help of private equity. So MSME IPO is not required at this moment.
Correct. So as mentioned in the PPT, stock inventory for new stores for the 10 lakh, can it be start with 2 3 lakhs of rupees?
See, this is a
Hmm.
3-in-1 business model where,
Means Akash, he is asking about the inventory.
yeah. So that's what I'm telling. So see, this is a 3-in-1 model. We'll be supplying to all these retail stores. We'll be selling from the store, and we'll be delivering the orders which we get in our website. Let's say if all the orders of Lucknow which we are getting in our website will be delivered from this store. So 10 lakh something which we are looking at, covering all these different verticals which we'll be doing. But yeah, looking at the city size, we can discuss on this. Whether 2 3 lakh stock is required or 10 lakhs or 5 lakhs, that can be discussed. But this is what we have figured out, because if we enter in a particular city, the general trade like 300 400 retailers will only buy 3 4 5 lakhs rupees of stock. And
Correct.
it's also not required to buy 10 lakh at once. Maybe we can send multiple consignments. The first order can be 2 3 lakhs. After a few days, we can send more. But the idea is to keep desired level of stock, so that we are able to cater all these verticals. The orders we are getting in website, the, the walk-in customers, and the orders will be supplying to the retailers, plus the hotel, restaurants, and caterers supply, which will also be doing from this store. That's why we have kept the amount for 10 lakhs.
Right. So, Monica, I believe you get the answer. So, Joff is open for the discussion about it. Right. So, another question from the Sister Tripathi: are these spices organic, and where are the spices sourced from?
No, so our spice is not organic. It's a mass product, and we try to source from the origin. If jeera is famous in Unja, we try to procure from Unja. If chili and turmeric from south, we try to do from there. Some from northeast, some from Kerala, some from Madhya Pradesh, some from Rajasthan. So we look at the origin of the spices which are famous for, and from there we try to buy it.
So, Monica, you asked can franchisee sell the e-commerce platform or the brand will be do it? So, already, Akash given the answer of it. कि ठीक है, franchisee will be sell through store, through online, and through the stockist as well.
See, I'll tell you this questions like why this EBO. See, Monica, this is a very new concept, and the range which we has today, if you check in the website, is more than 100 plus SKUs. No retail stores or no platform, try to sell entire product of a single brand. So first of all, it will be an experiential store for the consumer. They can find all the complete range in one store. Apart from this, that store will be delivering to all these kirana stores, the online delivery. So that's why it's a hybrid model. It's not a model where we are relying only on the store. Store is to display the brand, because any franchisee holder who will open the store, that city will become the part of that franchisee store. Whatever sales come through any medium, that store will be catering. So this will be an expensive store where there will be lots of walk-in experience. Customer will see, and even if they are buying through retail stores, that supply will be done by the franchisee store. So whatever is consumed in that particular city, that supply will be taken care by the franchisee store. So if they are buying from grocery store or online, anyway, that has to be supplied by you.
Okay. So, Akash, what is the market share of Joff in Indian market?
See, we have just a 100 crore business.
Okay.
So we are just growing. I won't say we have a substantial market share, but yeah, we are just going.
And Amandeep is asking you what will be the product margin
So
in all
in the
three models?
financial model we have shown, the margin varies from like 10% to 40%, depending on the vertical uh, which the franchisee holder will operate. Let's say for delivery, it will be around 10%. For retail stores, it will be 10%. From their own store, it can go up to 30%. So there are different margins for different verticals.
Okay,
So
our product portfolio was already shared, but
yes.
still, him in case if you would like to have it, I think you can contact Amit. Um,
You
or
can check on the
can
website also.
Ha,
The
right. You can also go
entire
onto
range
the
of our
website.
portfolio is in the website.
Mhm.
I think all the remaining questions are same, right? Which have been already answered.
Yeah. So franchise fee is included in the total investment of 8 lakh rupees. Have you answered it? Just missed it.
Yeah, yes, is included. So even the franchising fee is not high. It's hardly
True.
1 lakh, which we have kept. If we can, show the this one financial model, I think this will give us better clarity.
Yeah.
Not this one, the detailed one, if you want to show.
Uh, Detailed one.
Akash, in the meanwhile, I have one question in my mind. Is there any
Okay.
preferred location for the outlet? It should be there in the street market or the high street market, or matlab,
So
what you can suggest? Huh?
if the store is in the center of the city, I think that will really help because it's not only customer coming on, it's about the branding also. As I said, for example, if a store is open in Agra, so whether Zoff is being sold from a retail store or from that franchisee store or the online order, that franchisee holder has to cater. And even the store size is not very big. It's 200 to 300 square feet. So if you can get a proper location in the center of the city, I think it will help in the branding also. Walk-in will improve because maybe if a customer sees, okay, Zoff has exclusive store and if they enters, they can buy dry fruits. We are opening a flavor dry fruits, the entire range of whole spices, 5 minutes gravy, and going ahead, maybe we'll be adding few more products. So if you're in the middle of the city, the walk-in will improve. And if the walk-in happens, then the high chances that we'll be able to sell good quantity from the store itself.
True. So, this is the financial summary, right? But still, I would suggest, in case if anyone would like to go for a detailed discussion, then connecting with maybe Amit will be the best way, right? Uh, then we can go, through the entire, the financials. But right now, if you, as you can see here, that the location is required like 300 to 400 square feet. Uh, with the total capital investment of 8 lakh rupee, civil and interior will cost you around 4 lakh. Franchisee fee is minimum like 1 lakh rupee. IT and POS machine is gonna take 1 lakh rupee. IT and POS machine is gonna take 1 lakh rupee. Could you please elaborate that? Like, what all
Yeah,
things
so
will
Bharat, which includes the all the ITs, means software, CCTV
come?
cameras, all the things are
Okay.
covered under
Okay.
this IT in the
Laptops,
POS,
machine, paying machine and
laptop,
all.
machine, and all,
True.
printer
Okay.
and all. Huh?
So So
Hmm.
see, these are the estimated numbers. Maybe it can
Hmm.
go down also. Let's say in civil interiors in some city, if can be done in 3.5 lakhs, so definitely it will save the cost. But the idea is to, we have tried to keep the capital investment very minimum so that we are able to, get the ROI as fast as possible.
Right. Okay, so yeah, so this is what the financial summary is. In case if any, I mean, you all
So
can,
you can say the store assumption sheet. I think that has some detailed in the same tab store assumptions.
okay. Yeah, would you like to explain this? Akash?
Yeah. So this is what we were planning that civil and interiors, it will cost 4 lakhs, which includes civil work, fit outs, furniture, fixtures, light fitting, signage and
Hmm.
branding and all. Franchisee fee 1 lakh, IT softwares 1 lakh, business license 20,000, pre-launch marketing 1.5 lakhs. So total cost is around 7.7 lakhs. And then 10 lakhs was the inventory which we have thought of. But as I said, this we can discuss looking at the city, looking at the aggressive nature. And it's not that we have to buy the 10 lakh stock at once. So maybe we can start with 2, 3 lakhs and then we can add on the stock as per the requirement. Mostly the investment is going on the stock that we'll be able to liquidate in a month or two. Fixed investment is very minimal. And we are targeting that 30% of our sales will come from delivery, the online orders in our website, which will get of that city because in this quick com era, customer wants the delivery to be fast. And if you are present in a particular city, we can definitely will be able to deliver the product uh, as soon as possible. So and 70% will be store sell, which include the walk-in and the supply, which will be doing all to the retailers and the horeca.
So, Akash, do we have our a white label app for the local ordering, e-commerce ordering?
No, so they'll be ordering from the website, and maybe going ahead we can have our app also. But whatever order we get in our website, the system will be such where that order will be routed to that particular city. As I was giving example, let's say if in Agra, if you are getting orders from Agra, so all the delivery of the Agra will be catered by that city. So it's simple word, all the consumer will be consuming Zoff in Agra, that has to be routed by that franchisee owner. In a simple word, by any possible method.
Okay, so if any investor came to us and asked, "Ki, I am looking for the Agra location," so can we show the states ki how many orders we are receiving from the Agra?
As if now, so see, as I told you, customer wants fast delivery. We have been delivering the product, but from Raipur, it's taking 5, 6 days, 7 days. So once we have a franchisee holder, the order will increase. It's just about promoting your brand in right way. Today, if I'm not getting my product in same day, I have other source to buy it out. So this is a model which we have created. The online orders from our website. That's I'm very sure of that we'll get very good number of orders, walk-in customers, and the supply to all these retailers. Because we have already touched 20,000 retailers uh, in India. And the idea is to, spread this. Once we have a distributor or franchisee holder onboarded, I think we can just, speed up the process.
Right. And they can also associate themselves with the quick delivery, partners, correct? Yeah.
Sorry?
They can also connect with the quick delivery partners like Zepto or, Blinkit.
No, Zepto is a different platform. So Zepto, everything is controlled by them. Whatever order we get
Okay.
in a website,
Mhm.
or maybe going ahead, we can come up with the app also. So let's say if someone is ordering in the app, so that will come to the franchisee holder.
Okay. Okay, so yep, we have already shared a website link. You all can go through it, can
I
look
say
into the different
it's a joffoods.com.
foods.com. Correct. Yeah.
Yeah, zoffoods.com.
Correct. So I think we already have answered a very good number of questions. Thank you so much everyone for asking these many questions. And yep. So in case if anyone would like to get in touch with with this brand, you can contact Amit. Amit has already shared his number in the chat box. And after that you can have a discussion in detail. Um, so that's it for the day. Before we end this webinar, any last remarks from your side, Akash, for the investors from your side?
Okay.
Any closing remarks from your side?
So what I can say is, as even I said, we are one of the fastest growing spices brand, and trying to change the way spices was being consumed. This is a new idea, new concept where we want the entire city to be passed on to one franchisee holder who take care of all the sales happening in that particular city. And the range which we have, I think that's a good range. And customer today looks for the entire range, but they hardly get from a particular place. So that's why they have to choose different brands. The idea is to create experience in that particular city and give the desired return on investment which a franchisee holder is looking at. I think very good opportunity to scale up, because we are focusing on the offline sales. We have already started our process. To streamline the offline process, we have hired Deloitte, the world's biggest consultant. They are working with us closely. They will work for the next 3 years, to set up the entire offline channels. So it's a very good opportunity, even for us, even for all those franchisee holders who wants to invest, to build up one of the strong national offline channels going ahead, and to get the desired returns, whatever they are looking at. Because once it will start moving, lots and lots of opportunity will come, lots of distributor opportunity will get. And once they become a distributor, I think it will be a long-term process and long-term value proposition for everyone. So I will say it's a very good opportunity. Shake hand with us because we are very progressive, and I'm betting very hard on the offline part. My entire focus will be the offline sales going ahead. And I really want good investor to come and shake hand with us because I really want to create one of the strong offline brand in spices. So we'll look after the response. Whosoever is ready, maybe whatever queries you have, we can sort it out. But I think it's a brilliant opportunity to start with.
True, true, true. So I think thank you so much, Akash, for coming to this webinar and showcasing your brand, the products that you are offering, the business that you're offering to the franchisee partners. So I think that's it for the day. Thanks so much, Amit, for also supporting me throughout this webinar. So that's it for the day, everyone. Tomorrow we will again come up with a new brand and we'll explore the another opportunity. I mean, in case again, I'm just telling you for the last time that in case if anyone would like to get in touch with Akash or go for this franchise, go for this brand, of course you can contact Amit, and then we can have a discussion in detail. Yep. So that's it for the day, guys. Thanks so much for joining, everyone. Have a